Photosynthesis and respiration quiz. Multiple choice. Write the letter of the correct answer on the line provided. Be sure your teacher can read your handwriting. Number 1, in which cell organelle does photosynthesis take place? A, ribosome, B, chloroplast. Number 2, in which cell organelle does respiration occur? A, mitochondria, B, nucleus. Number 3, what does C6H12O6 stand for? A, carbon dioxide, B, glucose, sugar. Number 4, what does CO2 stand for? A, carbon dioxide, B, water. Number 5, what does H2O stand for? A, oxygen, B, water. Number 6, what does O2 stand for? A, oxygen, B, water. Creating models of photosynthesis. Number 7, write the equation for photosynthesis. You can use the names of the molecules or the scientific abbreviations as long as they are correct. You get bonus points if you write in the scientific notation and the equation is balanced. Word bank: carbon dioxide, glucose, light, oxygen, water. Number 8, circle the reactants in your photosynthesis equation. Number 9, underline the products in your photosynthesis equation. Label the following diagram to show what is entering and leaving the plant during photosynthesis. Word bank: carbon dioxide, glucose, light, oxygen, water. Number 10, what item goes in box A? 11, what item goes in box B? 12, what item goes in box C? 13, what item goes in box D? 14, what item goes in box E? Creating a model of respiration. Write the equation for respiration. You can use the names of molecules or the scientific abbreviations as long as they are correct. Bonus point if you write in the scientific notation and the equation is balanced. Word bank: ATP, carbon dioxide, glucose, oxygen, water. Number 16, circle the reactants in your respiration equation. Number 17, underline the products in your respiration equation. Short answers. Be sure your teacher can read your handwriting. Number 18, using what you know about the nature of light, explain why a plant's leaves are green when we look at them. Circle the correct answer. A plant's leaves look green because the green wavelengths are absorbed, reflected. Circle one of those. Can a plant go through respiration without photosynthesis happening first? Circle the correct answer. Yes or no. Circle one of those. Explain why or why not. Number 20, explain why plants can live without humans, but we cannot exist without plants. Include both reasons. Plants can live without humans because humans cannot live without plants because. 3 friends were talking about when plants carry out the processes of photosynthesis and respiration. This is what they said. Calvin said, photosynthesis occurs when it is light. Respiration occurs when it is dark. Mika says photosynthesis occurs when it is light. Respiration occurs both when it is light and when it is dark. Sophie said photosynthesis occurs in the light. Plants don't carry out the process of respiration. 21. Which friend's answer is correct? Use this information to answer the prompts on the next page. Mouse in a jar. Sarah saw a mouse in her mint plant pot. She captured the mouse by placing a jar over the pot and sealed the jar. Sarah observed that the mouse was perfectly fine even after an hour. This surprised Sarah because she knows organisms have to take in and release substances for survival. She knows mint plants are good at performing photosynthesis and wondered if the plant in the jar helped the mouse. To investigate how the mouse survived, she did the following experiment. Over 5 minutes, Sarah measured the levels of oxygen in the sealed jar with the mouse and the mint plant. She found that the oxygen levels in the jar stayed around the same the whole time. She then measured the levels of oxygen and sealed it in a jar with just the mouse. She saw the oxygen levels in the jar air drop to a point that might be dangerous for the mouse. She stopped her experiment and opened the jar. Add words and arrows to this model showing how the plant gives the mouse what it needs to stay alive and how the mouse gives the plant what it needs to stay alive. Word bank: carbon dioxide, oxygen. Based on your model, describe how the mouse survived when the mint plant is present, even though no new oxygen could have entered the jar. The mouse stayed alive in the sealed jar because